Glory to the eternal living God. It is your brother Jehoshaphat here in the house that God has made. Okay. I got a quick question. I got some quick questions, right? I just got quick questions. I want you to look around. Look around. Now, look at this, family. Now, this chain right here costs $138,000. You know what I'm saying? $138,000. I see the young people and I just think, for the life of me, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that? Why would you put $100,000 around your neck and don't think nobody gonna try to take your chain from you? But okay, that's besides from the fact. You see it. You see this one chain right here. I couldn't even get the one chain right here, the 14 rows, the 48,000. I could never spend no $48,000 on a damn chain. The one chain, that's the Ross Gold, what is that, $10,000? I couldn't do it, family. $27,000 for a gold chain, a gold encrusted diamond chain. I can't believe it, family. Ain't no way, family. $34,000, $11,000, $28,000. Then, as soon as you buy something like this, it's gonna automatically depreciate in value. The only thing that you will ever buy in this life that'll keep its value that we know of is a house. Or a mansion or something, you know what I'm saying? But not all the time, because it raises depending on what area you live in, depending on what's the property taxes. All of that is an accounter of how much that house costs and how much it can devaluate. We already know cars, as soon as you pull them off the lot, they devaluate. So my question here today, if you ever came into money, would you be so silly to, shouts out to my sister, subscribe to her channel. Like, subscribe, and share. Okay, $48,000 for a chain. I don't think I could do that, family. It's too much stuff that you can buy for $48,000 besides from one gold chain that you would put around your neck. Okay, it's cool for passing down a family heirloom to your children. They gonna end up selling it. It's cool if you fell on hard times and you had this chain right here that costed how much did the chain cost? Oh my God, you know what I'm saying? $138,000. Ain't no way, family, ain't no way. You can buy property, you can buy land, you can buy apartments, you can start a business, you can open up a store, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you fell on hard times and you didn't wear that chain all the time like that, I can understand. You pawn your chain in, they probably give you like $115 for it, you know what I'm saying, $105 for it. You still gonna lose some money. But if you ever came into money, it's gonna happen to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Would you be silly and go out there and buy something like this? Look at the Lamborghini, family. $200,000. Do you know how many cars I could buy with $200,000? Come on, family. You give me $50,000. I'm gonna have 3 vehicles. They all partially new. You know what I'm saying? They got the new cars. They probably don't be new, but they gonna be new enough for me, damn it. And that only cost me $50,000, $60,000. I got 3 nice cars that I could do whatever the hell I want to do that got damn near close to 0 miles. You see this Lamborghini that costs almost $400,000. If you came, brother, if you came into money, would you go out there and spend your money on a $200,000, my bad, $274,000 Lamborghini? You know what I'm saying? Why do these people be doing that? Then they wreck the car gets stolen, they get carjacked, you know what I'm saying? They get a scratch in the paint, they out of $10,000. They gotta replace a car. They one tire on their car, I'm pretty sure it costs as much as a whole damn car. Crack windshield. I'm pretty sure they crack windshield is gonna cost as much. Heck no. It's gonna cost more than a brand new car. It look nice, it look good, you know what I'm saying? Before I leave this earth, I would like to at least drive one of them. I'm gonna release rent one. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna rent one and driving around and stuff. But far as they be like, oh, Jehoshaphat, do you know that you gotta deposit $10,000 just to get the keys, brother? You gotta deposit $20,000 just to get the keys, brother. I guess I won't be driving it then. I sure can look at it though. You know what I'm saying? I sure can look at it. So, brother, sister, when you come into money, are you gonna be foolish? Sister, I'm talking to you, sister. This Lamborghini costs $259,000. You might as well say $260,000. You might as well say that. After taxes, you probably still looking at $300,000 for this damn car. When you come into money and you get this wealth, when you get this unexpected wealth that will be ushered and poured into your hands, will you go out there and be like everybody else and make foolish, dumb decisions? It looks nice. It looks real good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It look nice. Them cars is fast. They got all kind of computers and stuff in them. Lord knows, you know what I'm saying? Lord knows. The newest car I have ever drove is a 2004. He'd be like, oh, Jehoshaphat, you in the hood, Jehoshaphat. You come from the ghetto, Jehoshaphat. You come from ground zero, Jehoshaphat. You a rag to riches story. We all understand that. But brother and sister, when you come into this great sum of money, don't be foolish. Don't be stupid. You know how many houses you can buy? You can at least buy 2 houses with this money right here. I'm pretty sure you could buy 100 acres of land. Probably don't be prime real estate. Probably don't be the goodest situation in the world. But I bet you with the rest of that $200,000, you can make it worth something that'll be livable and something. You could make a $200,000 in the right person's hand. You can get a whole community. For real, you know what I'm saying? You could buy a small town with that type of money right there, millions of dollars and stuff like that. Now look at this mansion right here. This mansion costs $250 million. Your brother Israel, I would never want to live in a mansion. I'll tell you that right now. You know what I'm saying? For my father has prepared many mansions in our father's home. So what do? You know what I'm saying? Do you want all the riches of the earth now and then pay for it later, you know what I'm saying, and not have it later, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm asking y'all, you know what I'm saying? If you came into a large sum of money like this, would you take it upon yourself to go out, okay, let's say, for some reason, brother, let's just say for some reason, you won the lotto, you know what I'm saying? You won it, you got $1 billion in the lotto, your money, outright, you know what I'm saying, outright, paid in full, your money. Would you take it upon yourself to go out and buy a $250 million home to live in? I bet you the upkeep on that house every month has to be at least $100,000. And that's not even the bills for the house. That's just the upkeep. You know what I'm saying? Just the upkeep. You ought to $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 every single month for a house that costs $250 million. I ain't never, family. I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? I would never take $250 million. Family, before I live in a house that costs $250 million, I would make sure I live in a cool house, and I would make sure that I buy 50 houses just to give to people. I kid you not. Ain't no way, family. Ain't no way, family. Down this earth. That's why I tell you, people like me, we're dangerous, because we want our cake and frosting and chocolate. We want it in the next one, because it won't be destroyed. It won't be taken away. It won't cost us nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I want my riches in the next life to come. If you can get it now, though, you know what I'm saying? If you come into that money, brother, when you come into that money, is you going to go out there and get a mansion now and not have it later, sister? Is you going to take it? If you got to, okay, we know you won the lotto. You got $1 billion. You set your family up. Y'all looking good. Everything looking good. It only costed you $300 million to get both sides of your family straight to where them Negroes couldn't tell you nothing. They would, oh, cousin, let me borrow a couple dollars. Oh, let me borrow. You let them borrow a couple dollars. You gave them a couple $100,000. You still got $700 million in your possession. Will you take it upon yourself to go out and buy them Cuban link chains that cost $500,000, as you're going to be pulling up in all them Lamborghinis and them Mercedes and all them Bentleys for damn near $500,000? Is you going to do that? Is you going to take 1/3 of your money and go sit up and live in a house that costs $100 million? These people live in homes to where they actually get a home a name. We up over here happy for these apartments and these houses and these townhouses and these condos and these studios and single one bedroom dwelling place. We're happy for what we have. You know what I'm saying? So remember where you come from. So when you, brother, are you listening? Yeah, Jehoshaphat, I'm listening. Sister, are you listening? Yes, Jehoshaphat, brother Israel, I'm listening. Sister, when you get this money, you know what I'm saying? When you get this large sum of money, you know what I'm saying? Is you gonna take your silly self, I didn't call you a fool, is you gonna take your silly headed self up over there and go buy all of that stuff trying to look like them people, and then you ain't got no more income coming in, so your money is just dwindling every single day. Is you gonna do that, or are you just gonna have the simplest things in life that should bring people so much pleasure? You ain't gotta live in no $100 million home. You ain't gotta do that. If you get a $100 million home, I don't think you're gonna have one in heaven. I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you ain't gonna have one. Before you go out there and buy that $500,000 Chariot, could you just be happy with a $30,000 car? You know what I'm saying? A $30,000 truck, $70,000 truck, something in your means. So I want my brothers and sisters to think. I would never, my brothers, I would never, my sisters, sit up there and go buy no chain to put around my neck that costs no $30,000. And that's, from what the rich people say, that's cheap. You know what I'm saying? I would rather be rich than look like I'm rich. I'm serious on that, family. I would rather have a bank account full of money than me to sit up there and flash all this damn jewelry for who? I already know my self-worth. I already know it. And I know if you had every single thing on this earth, you will take a pleasure in it for some time. But it has a time limit on that. It has an expression date on that. You're going to look at that $1.5 million home and be like, oh, it's just a home now. Oh, I got to spend all this money up in it just to keep it up. So I just want to say to all my brothers and sisters, before you come into that money, brother, sister, before you come into that money, you better not go out here acting silly. You better not be no stupid head. And you better live within your means.